What's up, folks? In this live stream, the title is called, I think it's called, No Matter What You're Going Through, There's Someone Going Through Something Worse, or some along those lines. I forgot how I wrote it because I had to try to fit it into the title bar. So uh, that's that saying that people always say when you come to them with a problem, or you go to someone with a problem, or they come to you with a problem. They be like, it's okay. No matter what you're going through, there's always someone else out there going through something worse. And then you gotta say, it'll get better. And then you gotta say, there's brighter days and all that fun stuff. So, we talking about, I guess, hardships, yo. This is the craziest shit I've ever experienced. And this is this the topics of discussion is going to be sibling rivalry, burdens, fairness, money, and politics, and also international politics. So this shit is weird because let's say you are a member of your family and you always do surprises for your family. You do like happy shit for them, right? So that means you're considerate, you're compassionate, you're putting thought into things, right? So there's like victims of this shit within the family, and I don't know why it happens, or I don't know if it's a spiritual thing or it's a individual thing, because the Bible and all them pastors, they always saying this weird shit about uh, the reason why God let things happen is because you have to be a free will soul to make a choice. So it's up to you. So that means if your sibling fucks you over, it was up to them. It's not necessarily the devil that made them do it. So this is my situation, right? I have a little brother. He's like 1 year younger than me. And I have two older sisters. And uh, my oldest sister, she's 10 years older. And then my oldest sister, she's like 1.5 years older. So I studied international finance, right? On my ambulance, on my downtime. And I was observing the damages Trump was causing. At the same time, I'm canceling out the damages that Trump is causing using formulas that I learned from the books, but I had to like readjust it. I had to like make up my own formulas, but it's basic stuff, you know? It's accounting. You got to keep the books balanced. So that stabilized the world, right? And Trump, he's vicious. He posts like 10 times a day, 7 days a week, right? And it's like long paragraphs. And on top of that, he uploads videos. And then on top of that, he does radio shows. And on top of that, he does TV shows. And he's just like putting out bizarre economic management for the United States and America. So, boom, I'm smart as shit because I fixed it. So, like, as like I'm starting to like have more personal time because the financial systems are stable. I'm starting to have the time to do self-reflection on my life and my personal life, because if you are a first responder, right? Like you're a police officer, you're a firefighter, you're EMT, you're some kind of like rescue worker. The people you are saving is always in front of your mind. It's the first thing on your mind. Like all your problems are the last thing that you think about. So if something does happen to you, you know, society will like, uh, I guess, glorify you in some kind of way, like a memorial and an honorary ceremony. But besides that, it's like just the self reflection. Like, I just been through some fucked up shit. And then thinking back on it, I still have to use that phrase. No matter what I'm going through, there's other people going through something worse. And that shit is so true. So, my oldest sister, back in the day, she bought a new home. My oldest sister, the one that's 10 years older. And, like, it was her birthday one year, and the family went down, right? And I pretended to be sick. No, yeah, sick. While she went out to eat, right? So my niece and my dad stayed in the house, and I had used the car to go buy a bunch of balloons. And oh, me, my dad, and my niece, we spent like an hour blowing up a bunch of balloons, and then we like put a sheet over it because she has like a balcony, and we was trying to basically like let the balloons rain down on her, right? So this is that type of weirdness that I'm about to get into based on what I've been through, right? And some of my videos, it's like I'm viciously attacking females, right? Because I'll be like, those goddamn coochie twats, they're a bunch of demon holes, you know, stuff like that, right? Because I'm about to be a multi-billionaire, and these females are vicious and disgusting from the dating aspect. But I started to realize it within the family. So, what I just experienced over the past years, right, is that my oldest sister, right, she got a, what is that? No, she had a lawyer boyfriend. So the dude, he was okay. He had money, right? So, um, she was good in life. Like, she was comfortable. And then my other sister, she had a baby dad that's into real estate, and he's a multimillionaire. So these two demon hole coochie twat siblings, right, did the most disgusting shit I've ever experienced in my life as a first responder. Because over the years, I'm telling them that I'm fixing all the countries, and both of them said some trifling shit. They was like, "You can't even fix your life," but it was like in an argumentative state, and it wasn't sarcastic because they were trying to be hurtful, right? So I'm in a weird ass situation because technically, if you're comfortable financially, right? I used to talk to my dad about this a lot when me and my dad was trying to get into real estate. So I was like, Dad, that is so weird how she just like moved away. And ain't you supposed to like come back to the family like after you get a college degree and help out? Because we immigrants, right? So my dad, he never really had words for me, but that like thought, it was just like always in my head. So now, uh, I'm in the year 2025, and I just purchased a electric scooter um, on my dad's credit card. So my dad said, "Yeah, it's okay, right?" So he was like, the money's not coming in, whatever, but it's okay. So this shit is so fucking weird, man. So my older sister, right? She sold the house that I did that surprise birthday thing for her, right? And she married the neighbor across the street. So he's like, he was like some kind of police officer. So he was like, so he's stable. So both of them are financially stable, right? And she got this aristocratic, disgusting, holier than thou, uh, I guess, personality. So she had sent me a text sometime this year talking about whatever you need, let me know. So I sent her a text. I'm like, I need a new trash can because I need a recycling trash can and a trash can because the trash can that my dad had, it wasn't a good trash can, so it didn't really like work proper because the bags was too small for the can. So uh, her response was, "Doesn't the city give you that?" I'm like, "Okay, fuck you," you know. So I'm starting to just like process every fucking thing, man. These people are trifling as fuck, and I had to save these motherfuckers, yo. They so trifling, man. If I could go back in time right now and let Trump fuck up all the financial systems, I would by not fixing this shit. So another thing that happened is I heard my oldest sister with the house in wherever she lives and the police officer husband say to my dad that she wants to buy him a, what is that? One of them bicycles. It's like a stationary bicycles for him to exercise. And he's getting old. He barely could get out the bed. And it's like, what exercises is he gonna do? He's an old man, frail, and you know he's trying to rest all the time. So that was her solution, right? And the weird shit is, whatever she was offering, it was like $1,200, and she knows I lost my truck and I lost my house years ago. And this dirty ass demon hole coochie twat couldn't buy a $200 electric scooter to make my fucking life easier to help take care of my dad. And on top of that, I ride a fucking bicycle to go get fuel for the kerosene heater for the house. That's like a mile and a half away and a mile and a half back. And then I gotta ride my bike 2.5 miles away and 2.5 miles back to go take care of my dad. So that shit was draining the fuck out of my soul, yo. I could not bear that shit. And I kept wondering, why the fuck is this shit happening to me, yo? Like why? Like why? Like I'm fucking pissed off. And I just can't process this shit. So not only does both of my older sisters have a shitload of money in their bank accounts, right? And none of them thought like, hey, my little brother rides a bicycle. Let me try to surprise him with the electric scooter and make his fucking life easy. None of them said that shit. And then we go into the millionaire uh, baby daddy of my sister, the younger older sister. So even him, like my dad helped him build up his real estate because my dad does like remodeling work, and he does really good work. And all three of these motherfuckers, yo, we all are immigrants in this country. They all couldn't step up to try to make my life easy. But I fixed the money system that's making their life easy because I'm smart as shit. And on top of that, I have a little brother that I gotta take care of, which is their little brother. Because they all saying shit like, oh, that's not my problem, you deal with it. Stuff like that. And I'm shocked, yo. Like that shit, the shit that I've been through, motherfuckers would put a bullet in their own head and say, fuck everything. But I saw the potential in my ability and I just kept pushing forward, yo. So I'm still a little fucked over too. Because this political shit, I volunteered for 8 years, right? And that's all I have under my belt for the past 8 years. So I'll put that shit down. I'll put down my channel because that's the proof that I did the work. But the stuff that I say is so political that a lot of companies that I rescued and saved would be like, nah, this guy's too risky. We can't hire him. So that's one thing where I could be out of work, you know, money out of my pocket. So on top of all of that, right, these demon hole cunt bags and this dirty ass brother-in-law, they knew about my rescue operation. They knew about my YouTube channel. And can y'all believe none of them donated like $10 a month or $10 a week to my channel so I could rescue Haiti and Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela and China and America and black people and white people. And I'm about to be a billionaire. I'm about to have really nice things, mansions, meeting really amazing democratic celebrities. And this is my family I gotta bring to the stage. That shit is weird, man. And on top of that, if I die, right, these dirty ass pieces of shit supposed to inherit hundreds of billions of dollars from me. How disgusting is that, yo? Immigrants. That shit is trifling, yo. So I gotta hurry up and bust a nut inside of some John so she could pop out a baby because she's a baby factory. And I gotta leave all of my wealth to my kid. I would leave $0 fucking to these pieces of shit, yo. I can't believe I went through this. And with that said, I'm going through all this shit right now. And somewhere in the world, somebody's dying of starvation, which is something I don't want to experience. And there's somebody out there that's a sex slave that's being raped. And I don't want that experience. And there's other people out there that are losing their houses right now. And they have to go through the winter on the streets without any heat. And I don't want that experience. So this is my self-reflection video. It's another 20-minute video. These videos, they adding up. But that's all I got. Over, out, gotta go.